someone missing, right?
Who?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
What? Hey guys, we're back with Danganronpa 2. So last episode, Nagito started spicing things up a little bit. Because essentially he's decided to go, yeah, we're going to blow up Jabberwock Island. And I'm like, okay. Why do my husbands always go crazy? But anyway, we're continuing straight where we left off. The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Playtime's over. Now! Where'd you hide the bombs?
Okay, there's only one girl who's allowed to do that, and that's me, so get the fuck off him.
That hurts, but I'll never tell. If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
Sign me up, baby.
Huh? Torture?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there. Or scoop my eyes out with that spoon. If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever grow.
Akane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck, and his face was turning a startling shade of red.
Fine with me. Just die already.
Her clutched hands kept squeezing even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him.
Hey!
Well, what are you doing?
This is bad.
Hey, you're alright, isn't he seriously gonna die? But she was too overcome with rage to acknowledge us. Huh?
Calm down, okay?
Oh, thank God, Chiaki, you lifesaver. Not only have you saved my husband, but you've now also saved Akane.
You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone,
Or my personal favorite, you're not the same. You're not the type of person to kill.
right? See, it's all right. Yep, no problem.
Shit, things are hitting the fan, man. Sorry, I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyway?
Hey!
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand
Thanks.
up. Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
Huh?
So if you're right, you probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
Wow.
I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then,
If you sincerely mean that, then please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin.
Huh?
The password to that ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? Bruh, did you move them? Hey, Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
Well,
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin, just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery?
jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. No, but I've moved the bomb somewhere else.
hey,
But they were inside that ancient ruin, right?
I'm glad.
Anyway, it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be even better.
Amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter.
Bastard!
Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
Hey,
Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hit the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once. That's like the whole island, bruh.
hey!
That's it? That's too broad.
See?
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
This is exciting!
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. I wish you'd stop doing that because it makes me shiver. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with his sinister mixed messages.
Damn it!
Damn it, why does he still have to be alive?
Dumbass!
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
oh,
Besides, we don't have time to fight amongst ourselves.
you were right.
We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean...
But based on the places we searched, I don't know where we should look.
Shut the hell up!
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
Then leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head. Okay. If Akane has the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Soon, you should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island? Huh? But...
Anyway.
You're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine, you can search the central island. Chiaki, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final. Alright, let's do it. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. Okay, so we're on the amusement park one. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor was. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the fourth island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bomb should have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. But it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. Okay, right. I don't think it's going to be at the fun house because we've already been in there. I don't think it'll be the roller coaster for the same reason. The only thing I can think of is maybe Nezumi Castle because we've already been in there and we've seen there's quite a big amount. So I have a funny suspicion it may be in here. So let's have a look. The bomb shouldn't be small. If I find it, it should be really obvious. Damn, it looks like there's nothing in here. Okay, right, so they're not in Nezumi Castle. Okay. So I think it's just going to be one of those cases where we're just going to have to look everywhere regardless of what I think. Oh, damn it, I don't see the freaking bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. So let's just search it one by one and just go from there. Sliding into the roller coaster. So no use, there's nothing suspicious here either. Okay, double check there's nothing here. Cool, right. What? Hajime? Well, what? I don't have time to deal with you. Did you see? Did you see? Huh? Robber! Robber?
Emergency!
This was my important thing got stolen. Her important thing was stolen? Now's not the time to deal with her. I need to hurry and find the bombs. Okay, so let's check the funhouse again. Let's hope we don't have to go back in there because my poor eyes cannot handle Strawberry Hall anymore. Train. It's possible that the bombs were placed inside the train? No. Okay. Do we need to get... No, we can't go in there. So it's not here. I don't think it's on this island, guys. I can't think of anything other than the Nezumi Castle that would be big enough. Right, okay, so that was the same dialogue as last time. Horror house? Sorry, I'm like responding to somebody at the same time. The door's open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible that the bombs were hidden in there. Alright, let's go. Okay. Monami's house. Oh my god. How should I describe this place? It's coyly cute that I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah! No!
Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. As soon as she heard that, Monami waddled out to the door and... It's broken! My security system is broken! The robber probably did it! No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in our house is just inappropriate! I've been splattered with disgrace! Jeez, she's noisy. Okay, Monami spares. What the heck is this? Monami plushies on hangers? Don't go touching my things without permission. They're important. Your own plushies? You must love yourself just like Monokuma. You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission and then touching her things makes your teacher very sad.
Got it?
This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality. Delicacy and morality. I don't think those two have anything to do with each other.
That's right.
I should give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Monami will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teach. Whoa, that sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I've been splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace. Monami, please shut up for my own mental health's sake. You're the one who started saying it. Okay, so we've got spares. Multiple monitors. Are those monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island and the footage of those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was, until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. Huh? What does that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras? Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma's been watching us from those surveillance cameras?
That's wrong.
No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His powers keep increasing beyond my expectations. He's surpassed any standard of measuring it. Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching the surveillance cameras?
Got it?
They probably only matter to the outside. Outside? Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see, so the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's just push that whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can't say... Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought, I can't trust her at all. Okay, it's got another monitor here. It's a monitor that Monokuma uses for his announcements. If this is here, is Monami forced to see his broadcast too? If they're really allies, I wouldn't need to bother with something like that. Obviously, you got a surveillance camera there. I think I've investigated everything here. She said something about a robbery. I kind of want to know. Maybe I should ask her about it. Oh! Sorry, Monami. Okay, right, I'm not saying that again. So anyway, you said something about a robber. You talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants on this island as long as he wills it. Will, power, you're so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. What's your important thing anyway? My treasure box. I don't think any of us would steal Monami's treasure box. But if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it. Alright, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you. Me?
Hey.
Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. Huh? That's right, I don't have time to wait at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberlock Island, Nagito.
Hey! Hey!
Why, hello there, Manami. Wanna play with your big brother? Monokuma? Well, what was your sudden invitation? We've never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me. My ears, don't pull my ears.
I'll leave the rest to you!
I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best. He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. Okay, so Monami literally has no idea. I leapt out of the Monami house and returned to searching for the bombs.
Hey.
Hajime, I found them. You found them? Yeah, shit ton of bombs are piled on top of each other. God damn it, I expect to find actual bombs. But where did you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. Oh, the plushie factory. Got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it. We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. But what's going to happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point in thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be at the central island, then Chiaki should be on the third island. Can we time travel? As in, can we teleport? Beautiful, I think we can. So, are you going to let me teleport? No, I don't want to go in. No. Okay, you're not going to let me teleport. Son of a bitch. So, time skip to when Mim gets to Chiaki. Sonia should be here on the central island. But the only place on this island where bombs could be probably hidden is Jabot Park. If that's the case, maybe Sonia's searching there? Okay, I forgot that Sonia was on the central island, even though I literally said it less than 2 minutes ago. Huh? That's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Hey, Sonia! I'm right here!
Too bad.
Just kidding. It's only me.
Yes, indeed.
How'd you make use to call Sonia, but nothing happened? Is that a Pokemon reference for Magikarp and Splash? Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. Military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base. Because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went there to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be on the third island. Let's go. I mean, to be fair, Kazuichi said that she should deal with the smallest island. So maybe Sonia wanted to investigate something in the military base. Anyway, we're going to go to Island 3. We're going to find Chiaki. Near the music venue, is that? It is! It's Chiaki! How did you see her? We're on the way over here. I probably went the wrong way, to be fair. Chiaki's near the music venue. I need to hurry and tell her about the bombs. Oh, there she is. Hi, Chiaki. Chiaki, I've been looking for you.
What happened?
Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? There's no time to space out.
Yep.
Ah, you're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. I need to be a little bit more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at snail's pace. Alright, I should hurry over to the final island and meet up with Sonia at the military base. Okay. Now's not the time. Oh. Oops. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Sonia, why you ditch your island? Looks like Sonia's digging around the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing?
My,
Hajime, please do not startle me.
I am concerned.
Oh, I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing? Weren't you searching the central island? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory. Huh? The bombs are at the factory? Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should already be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, we'll be too late.
You are right.
You are right. I understand. I shall make my way there shortly. Please go on without me. Huh?
I am sorry.
It's gonna be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Got it. I'll head over. Start heading over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I left Sonia for now and decided to go to the plushie factory first. How many bombs are we talking? But why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. Anyway, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should hurry over to the plushie factory. Well, the fact that she was rustling... that suggests to me that she knows something. Either that she knows something, or she's worked something out. Where's Sonia? I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
Later? Why? She should know that now is not the time for that, but...
No.
Can I go bring her?
Dumbass.
Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass? You're right, we need to stop the bombs first. Alright, let's go. Oh, Jesus. How many bombs are we talking? We sealed our nerves and charged into the factory. Oh, bloody hell. The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? Oh god, nearly knocked over my coffee. All the machines are stopped. More importantly, what's that thing over there? Was that there when I first came here? No. There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck. Those things on top of the bed, is that it? I don't know how powerful they are, if they have enough power to blow up an entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs?
Damn it.
Kazuichi, can you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it, that's why the engine's still running. The bombs are set up so that when the engine stops running, the instigator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So it's going to take you a long time? That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
This is bad.
Yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey.
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too.
I'm gonna do it!
Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea.
Bastard!
You can? You don't even have a driver's license. Are you seriously going to stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
Damn it!
But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do. Hey, check it out. Huh? There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned. The machine on top of the box? Oh, this looks like a card reader. A card reader? Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
You serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito was trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something? Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. A theme? The bastard probably would do something messed up like that.
Alright!
Then we've got to find that. Nagito is trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? Chiaki? I feel like there's something that wasn't here the first time I came here. Oh! There's a laptop on the top of this stocked conveyor belt. This wasn't here last time I came here, right?
How suspicious.
It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately, a video started playing. Oh, you son of a bitch.
There.
Why, hello everyone. Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito!
Perhaps.
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
Pissed me off.
A video message? If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces.
Hey, bastard!
Just hold on for now. Let's just watch this through to the end.
Now then.
Now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me!
Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me. However,
Well...
it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. Shit. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. If this is going to be your last chance, traitor, what are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? And with that, the video ended. Is it Sonia? The traitor's student handbook?
Don't tell me...
So that's it. This was also a trap to weed out the killer.
Hey!
No, the traitor. Is there seriously a traitor? I mean, if there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life's in danger too, you know? That's true, but... Stop whining and complaining. We've got to do it one at a time.
Ooh.
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bonds without saying a word, and took her handbook out of her pocket, and without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong.
See?
He's next.
Hey!
Well, what are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
But they didn't.
Hey!
That's just a fluke. They're not so careless in a situation like this.
Anyway.
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. Oh, thank God for that. But if the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So what are we going to do? We want to try next.
Hey!
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swipe on the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know?
Huh?
Hey, what happened?
No.
Nothing. I just might be overthinking it, but the engine somehow looks... Just then, Kazuishi's face turned pale as he rushed over to his truck. Then he tilted his head toward the engine and he suddenly shouted,
Ah!
It's out of gas.
What'd you say?
What?
Huh?
Well, what's going to happen if there's no gas? I already told you it's going to blow. But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Are you kidding me?
Did Nagito miscalculate?
Serious?
Miscalculate? Or if you're going to set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it. At least Monokuma knows how to keep his schedule.
Are you serious?
Hey, can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do? Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. What is it? What do we have to do? Pray!
Are you kidding me?
What, are you fucking serious? Then we should run. With those words, we started sprinting away, and that's when it happened.
All right. It is not a bomb.
Sonia? Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks. You son of a bitch. Fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded, this fireworks slowly decreased their intensity, and eventually...
Oh my.
This means it wasn't a bomb?
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said, so it is just as I thought. Just as you thought?
Hey.
Hey everyone, look over there. That laptop looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. You son of a bitch. Damn it, so it was a bluff. Then what was that bomb we detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Don't tell me.
Is that where he got the bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
Pissed me off.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? Probably. If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Hey.
I swear to fuck, if he's dead, there's gonna be a fight. Then let's think about that after we watch the whole thing. You're right.
Hey.
So how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? I'd be very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door? That's where Nagito is?
I won't forgive
This
you.
time I'll be sure to beat the crap out of him. Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head with a wrench. Please, don't do that to Nagito. Do that to Akane, and then we convert you as a black and to get you executed. Thanks.
Jeez.
You bastards, what are you saying? You guys can beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. You guys you're totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
You are right. Let us make haste. Son of a bitch. What a cheeky twat.
Huh?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I know how you feel, but calm down.
Wait.
Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of this door? As I listened carefully, I could hear a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? What's he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps?
Huh?
Maybe the moment we open the door and a real bomb is gonna go kaboom.
Now then.
Alright, let's open it and find out.
Huh?
But please do not, Akane. It is dangerous.
Yo.
It'll be fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem.
Leave it to me.
Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Oh.
Huh?
It's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Hey!
I knew it is a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
You!
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just got to use a little more force.
What?
What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protest and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. It's gonna blow up. Instantly, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves, but... Huh? What's this? What happened?
Yo!
Look inside. Oh, shit.
Sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because of our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud, whatever that word is, blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Do you guys hear something?
No?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
Most likely.
No, I'm not talking about the music.
As if on cue, it suddenly happened. Oh! Huh?
It's on fire!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing the inside of the dark warehouse like fiery wings spreading before us.
What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Jesus Christ.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those? God, let's go inside the break room. After listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. Holy shit, where's Nagito? The break room is here, right? I'm so confused. What the fuck is going on? Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? Oh! A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. Looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them. You found it! Those are fire grenades! Fire grenades? They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside them puts out the fire.
No?
But this is strange. Last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey!
There should be plenty. Let's hurry up and get back to the warehouse. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. What the fuck is going on? Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous. Take care to not inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time. Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's go. We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after the other.
Hey!
But
Is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
the curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell to the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective against extinguishing the burning curtain.
Does it seem like the fire is intensifying?
Yeah.
If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
Shoot.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
But we're indoors, Akane. Rain's not gonna work.
Don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
Huh?
It's raining?
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
But that took sprinklers a while, didn't
Oh,
it?
the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Took them bloody long enough. Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. Oh, Jesus. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. It looks like the fire is out. That is a relief. The heck? Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It is so wet.
Hey.
Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Time out. You can't. Nuh-uh. No way. What? Why can't we go inside?
Hey!
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse. It's got to ventilate for a little while.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. The problem is we've breathed in any lingering smoke.
So,
So for the sake of your health, please just wait a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theatre, freshly prepared? What the fuck has just happened? Wait, he said poisonous gas. Or something like that.
You're so...
Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. Yeah. Okay, right. Monokuma, I'm busy. I'm busy trying to work out where the fuck Nagito is.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, now that the Monokuma Theatre is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Well, so I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Wherever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I got it.
So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. But we get it already.
Jeez.
Enough of your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Oh god. I turned the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here.
No, go ahead. Go right ahead. Ahead.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke, and I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey.
Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing?
You...
Hajime? What happened? Well, nothing happened, but... I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. It's as if an intense malice is about to stab me. Stab me from my whole body, and I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Anyway, let's go inside. I'm not... A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I stepped inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
Smells.
Something smells.
Hey,
It's not me.
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry.
you serious?
Huh? Miss Sonia's saying ain't so? No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like-
Well, it makes sense there's a bunch of strange smells when there's a bunch of different things that were burned.
Hey.
Hey, everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no? I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it, too. Oh. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. It might be better if we check it out, right? I walked towards the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I'd never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help but hold my breath. But then on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. No. 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 Fucking hell, someone hated him. Kazuichi, you're up. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realised I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student, time I'd already stopped. Why'd it have to be Nagito? I literally just lost a husband. I've only just recuperated. And now I lose another one. Guess I'm turning lesbian. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
What? What?
What's going on here? Is he really dead?
Serious?
He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us, he always tried to confuse us, that's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Oh, Jesus, yeah, like he's got stab wounds on, like, his arm and two of his legs. And in his hand. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement? Then it's for real?
Hey!
The Nagito is really dead?
Damn it!
It's not just as he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed?
That's right.
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? I bet it's Kazuichi. Then it's gonna start again? Huh? The class trial is gonna start soon, right? Then,
Of course!
yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file. Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to wipe out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Stupid brother!
Shut up. I can't take this anymore. How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami. You just now noticed?
Lie.
Anyway, Monami, if you're going to talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? Okay, Monokuma, I like you. You're on my side. I'm sure everyone here wants to know you too, you know. What? No fair. You're shutting up too.
Please wait!
Hey, enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But...
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice.
Looks like you kids are well more behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me.
We're trying to this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this good for good this time. Does that mean you guys are getting bored of the school trip?
Actually,
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end?
what's the matter?
Oh my god, are we actually going to finish the game? Poggers? Mim's actually finishing the game in 2022? Pog? Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer? I guess, well, there's only 2 days left, huh? When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? Huh? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this will be over,
are you serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they're hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? So once again,
The Monokuma file!
this one's gonna hurt me and confuse me. You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword at all.
Do your best.
Okay, Monokuma.
Wait!
Hold on.
I won't forgive you!
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to say we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first. Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
Alright!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
However...
It's nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There is a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true with the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Oh. Hey. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it's not just that. There's something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside of me. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of this because we still got some time. The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife and pad for his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me feel depressed. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife and pad for his right hand. It doesn't specify the cause of death.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation's for. Don't worry, I'll form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with this area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. You probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Monokuma number 5. Okay, I'm gonna look at the plushie first. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of your life-size Monokuma plushies that were being produced at the factory? If you're mistaking the plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why did he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going through the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something? I had nothing to do with that. Huh? He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end. I'll definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. If this was a Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Okay. Obviously, you got the fire grenades kind of remnants on the floor. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this has evidence ready at all that stage. Oh my god. Can't get over that. Lighter? Ah, it's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter is placed...
Just kidding.
Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm. It's a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go with them.
Which means?
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using that oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trip with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused the fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to a crime scene, but... Oil lighter, yep. Right, Fuyuhiko? I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen? Huh? What's gonna happen? This rotten school trip is gonna end, we can finally go back home. Carefree to the end. Does that mean you don't think that will happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey.
What do you mean by something?
Shut up.
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Yeah.
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end so smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the crash trial. Yeah, I know. Then don't bring up strange stuff like that. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to... Right, Akane, you said you heard something. It matters for Gundams killing on Mekons, but it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It's clearly written on the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at the time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m. So it also has a clock function. That means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill. The only person who wasn't there was Sonia. Fresh, it seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. This could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have had needed time to prepare. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bomb is suspicious. Wait, none of us have alibis for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. She looks deep, like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler's heads when they're activated to put out the fire.
Well?
You can see a girder next to it, right? There. Can you see that red streak? Huh? Oh. You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder. Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Okay, blood on the girder. Kazuichi, what have you got to say? One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way? It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. Yeah, because it's you dickhead. If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the crash trial, then we can think about what will happen after. Right, is there anything more to kind of investigate here? I feel like I've done everything. Oh, okay. Right, we've looked at the light, we've looked at the fire grenades, we've looked at the Monokuma plushie, we've spoken to Sonia, Kazuichi, Chiaki, Fihiko, and Akane. Oh yeah, we have to look at Nagito's body, of course. I never expected Nagito to die like this. It was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him was gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now's not the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Ah, now you mention it, it looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be!
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel!
Then does that mean that the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? They could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why'd they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use a spear, huh? Survival knife. Okay, let's get his left hand. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His leg and left and right hand have stab. Sorry, his legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere. There's something strange. Strange? What? Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from where his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts up right in the middle of his palm, almost like he was holding on to something. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered? Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but... Is there something else that's strange? When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand... Here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right, but why is it only on this part?
See?
See, it's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. Okay. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make blood splatter like this? Hear me out. What if he was gripping something? Because then obviously, if say for example, like my arm got cut and I was gripping my fist like this, it would, this bit would only get covered with blood, and then if I opened that, the rest of this would be clear, right? Blood on the left hand, yeah. A spear. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? That's a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. Use the cord as a whip to capture your enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the spear Gunyer, right? Reference to Danganronpa 1. You definitely just came up with that just now. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle. What, Nezumi Castle? I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mouse. Mice down you all to hell. I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. That spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord is coming out of the handle. It looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, the section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. I reckon Nagito was gripping onto it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. Might be better if we confirm that later. Okay, let's have a look at the legs. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillar that's nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie Nagito up, but they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that? Damn it! Anyway, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him, Kazuichi. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they would have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was this something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, if this was torture, there's no doubt that killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they have really gone this far? Torture wounds. Got the knife. Oh, burnt rope. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope is burned off. Could this be a result from the fire? That's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Burned rope. Is there anything else to investigate? Oh yeah. No, I think so. There's still some things I need to confirm. Oh wait, of course, his face. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth was covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help? Sorry about that, guys. We're back. Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth was covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moves past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here. But putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case... It's no use, she's not listening.
Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
What's wrong with that?
Well, the duct tape here has crinkles like it was sticking around toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that? Which means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So, if they were trying to, torture him, how would he have spoken? So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is there something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagato's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. No, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagato, there should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone through the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. Okay, right. So I want to investigate, like, the back end of the warehouse. Here we go. Right. These caught my attention. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall that they should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess?
Huh?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is...
It's fine, I'll just open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door towards the warehouse. Oh, huh? It's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it, there's a trapdoor, so just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'd be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protest and with a mighty kick the door flew open. That makes sense.
Could it be?
Oh, sorry, could it be? Was that it?
Well, and there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be laying on top of one another in a straight line.
Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, the only line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
Isn't this clearly strange?
Strange, that means we can speculate this was done intentionally. Okay, Monokuma panels. Right, this caught my attention. MP4. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe.
Looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Tons of books. Right, okay, okay, so there's going to be more talking to people here. So Chiaki?
Looks like this side's completely soaked because of the sprinkler. If there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it.
But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put the fire out.
Hey, but there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You're right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy.
Fuck's sake, Monokuma. Miss Sonia's all wet, she's all drenched and soggy. You were thinking that, huh?
Of course not.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Say what?
Yes, you were. Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa.
You're screwing with me?
Yes.
Oh my? Screwing? How lewd. Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Kazuichi, you probably should just keep your mouth shut already. Okay, Kazuichi. Well, even though I did say I was going to freaking kill him, there's no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know? Oh, shit. Fihiko? We'll think about the countdown after we live through the crosstalk. Okay, right. Sonia? Looks like Sonia's focused on investigating the warehouse, which reminds me of something I need to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagato's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey, Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagato set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
Is it alright? This is not a bomb.
Why did you know that the bombs were a fake?
Well...
That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island.
Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my. Cannot
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. Sonia?
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry, I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you. While I was at the military base, when I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone, so I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that the bombs were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to that ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. Ah. However, that...
plan was an utter failure.
Why is Monmi hiding there?
It was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it! All to hell!
Why is Monmi hiding in the corner?
See, so that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Mommy as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Yeah. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Have a minute.
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Okay, Sonia's account. Right, okay. Alright, pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there's still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base, as Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, the Zumi castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear me?
Hey, you guys, isn't it time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea. But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just isn't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't going to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas. Probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
That's okay if we leave the place. This okay? There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Okay, right. I think I'm going to just do all the investigation in this one episode. Get it out, have a extra long episode for you guys, and then we can start the class trial next episode. So, I want to look in the break room, because that's where the fire grenades were. The break room is on the other side of this door. This is where we obtain the fire grenades. Anything inside? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Okay, Sonia, what do you want to say? I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing! All right.
Clicked on that too quickly. Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. Throw the bomb inside these wouldn't explode if you carelessly messed with it.
Easy as pie.
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already.
Stop! There's no bomb.
Hey,
You know, if you just pick me up, see? All you feel is the soft weight of cushion.
You are right.
However,
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
who knows?
I wonder. I'm gonna give you guys a hint, and you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just telling you now for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he bought it from the Octagon.
Well,
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said?
It's not your fault, don't worry about it. Right, Monokuma's account. Why is Monokuma's account the thing? Okay, so we've investigated the plushie factory. We want to search... Oh, God. We need to search Nezumi Castle to check if the spear was from there. You need to check Nagito's room. And I just can't remember the last place he said. Oh, yeah, and the military base, I think he said. I could be wrong. Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this mess up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they're going to take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Truck? A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed. Ah, found it. What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone though. No, not me, this is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Okay, when I tried looking through the truck bed, nothing's there.
Ah, and as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? Is this possible he thought they were the real thing? No, never mind, he said too much in his he said as much in his video message. Were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there is enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the killer. A traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Okay. Right. I'm very interested in this because, obviously, not just because my last husband is now dead, because you can fuck off if you think I'm considering Kazuichi. I'm thinking that I think Hajime's kind of on the point when he's saying about doing it to weed out the traitor, but I think he has an alternative motive. And when I say that, where's Nezumi Castle? Oh yeah, it's on the other island. I'm thinking, at least this is the way I'm logically thinking, I'm trying to think in the mind of Nagito here. He did it for the sake of hope. So, and he's had access to an awful load of files that we didn't have access to. Like, for example, he got access to the profiles from Hope's Peak Academy, things like that. So I'm thinking, is it possible that he found something else out that we don't know? And that's one of the reasons he probably did what he did. Right, let's go to... So we're going to head to the Nezumi Castle and check if the tower's there. And then we're going to head back to the first island and have a look at Nagito's room. Because I'm trying to piece together, like, what the reason was. Because if we can find out the reason, that might help indicate the cause of death. Because it's suspicious that the Monokuma file does not clock or specify what the cause of death is. That's very suspicious. Okay, here we go. Oh, Fuyuhiko's here.
Yo.
Look at that wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from. Oh god, yeah. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gunyar, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and the knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. It's as if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he's died. But now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Right, okay, so we need to go to Nagito's room. So that means we're going to need to teleport back to the first island. And we're going to have a look at good old Nagiwagi's cottage. I'm going to miss Nagito, man. Like, he was such a cool character. Like, in comparison to, like, for example, Teru, he got killed off basically straight away. Byakuya, well, we kind of had a bit of a pally thing with him anyway from the last game. But obviously, he kind of died way too soon. Mahiru was someone I can kind of get behind. Hiyoko was just hella annoying. Why am I going this way? Hiyoko was just annoying, and when she did die, I felt bad for the way she did die. Oh, hello, guys.
Hajime.
Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside of Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that. Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose.
What?
Bye-bye.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that? Maybe the cottage key is just computerized?
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. So Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope become in despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Right, the first thing that's taken my attention is the treasure box. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Ah, could this be? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. That treasure box? Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside. Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? This wasn't important. Nagito would not have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside there was a notebook. This is it. Why is there a notebook inside the treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on the entry that titled Day 16. day 16. We've been in the fun house for 3 days. Everyone's tired and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because nobody believes him. Huh?
Hey,
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook! Whoa! And from out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
Won't forgive
Phew,
you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If it had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this book is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No!
But betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey.
Hey, that notebook is pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right. It's my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar. What? You won't show up out of nowhere. Mon ami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Mon ami can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. He. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too. Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? You said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's how should I put it?
Bye!
Excuse me. Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again. The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try and get answers from her. So I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. That's the wrong cup. Well, actually, it might be better I didn't ask her. Monami's notebook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Why is there a fridge? There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Did he get it from the Octagon? Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go through the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? I mean, I do. I mean, good for chocolate, but hey. As I told Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There isn't really much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he sucks very much. Monokuma's special poison for poisoning use only. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? This is some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is... Yeah, looks like poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. So stop it. If you're worried that I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enhanced liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its velocity is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes, and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by keeping it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well,
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb?
see?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The Octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he had accidentally tripped and burnt the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew out the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle was less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Okay, let's have a look at the bookshelf. There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. Okay, right. To the bed. It's the bed that comes to the cottages. Looks like it's just like the wrong in my room, but
Hey.
maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Well, we should still check just in case. Why are you thinking of porn, Hajime? With no expectations of about thinking, I peeked under the bed and there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did you get these from the military base? Or a gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Hajime, was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again, started looking around the area when I found the supermarket bag. There's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue and aluminum? A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. Okay, well, it's a truth bullet anyway, so it's going to come into play. We investigated everything here. Got the window. The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. There's a hidden Monokuma in the bathroom.
No.
Give me them coins, boy. Right. Now do we go through the bookshelf? There are a lot of books, yep. Their genres and types of items are also random. I can't make any sense of them whatsoever.
Well,
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It would be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we shouldn't ignore it, though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but... So, I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items, examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there were any clues here. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. The seal. Indeed, it's a school badge of Hope's Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I had on my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane and Sonia, and everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through it. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, height, weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words a reserve corps student. There was no denying it. It was confirmed I truly was a reserve corps student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one who's here from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey,
Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received from when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in here. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
That would make sense.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
Who?
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles. But his name is the only one missing, right?
Who?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
What?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Monokuma, what are you doing here?
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about them killing school life is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked about that Byakuya for no reason. That which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking for those profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. Oh. And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be even considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? Among Us? Sus? Then that Byakuya's true Byakuya's true identity. His true identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent prodigy, Byakuya Togami. So the real Byakuya is still alive. A fake? The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, not even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in school life?
So cool!
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time.
Still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway...
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right!
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partially to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long life, my life has been a living hell. Based on that context, if I had to guess,
No.
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Host Peak Academy, you should have already known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. There really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it was just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Host Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and you included it in?
correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you guys figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. Okay. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
You sure about
Was that a
this?
wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait, excuse me for a moment. Ugh, that chime just now.
What is most important for living things?
Food.
Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right?
All right, they need to expose
That's why
me.
we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So,
True.
time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So
Last?
please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
He said the last class trial. So is this really the last class trial of the game? The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. Well, what do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I still can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about too much, I think. I think we should just focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right, you're absolutely right. We're not alone, even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone. As long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Okay, right. We need to go ahead to Monokuma Rock. So we are going to leave this here. This has been an extra long episode because I wanted to get the investigation done. I didn't want to leave it at a 30-minute episode. So we are going to continue with this. So there's going to be 2 episodes next week for both parts of the class trial. So I'm looking forward to finding out who the fuck killed Nagito. And hopefully it's Kazuichi. I will see you again in the next video. Bye!